Throughout history, countries have disagreed with each other. At a certain point, some of those disagreements boil over, talks fail, and either or each group decides that steps need to be taken to fix things. That's where sanctions come in. Sanctions are diplomatic efforts by countries or international organizations. Their aim is to try to protect themselves, bring about obedience with international law, or change the behavior of the target country or organization. These efforts often take the form of penalties, whether that be military interventions, sports sanctions, like banning the country from tournaments, diplomatic sanctions, like the removal of embassies, or, most important to this course, economic sanctions such as a ban on some or all trade, often referred to as an embargo. Some sanctions are unilateral, that is to say, they support one country's own interests. Other sanctions come from international organizations, with the aim of maintaining or restoring peace or order without the use of armed force. For example, the United Nations, or UN, has implemented sanctions regimes against the likes of Al-Qaeda and the Taliban, as well as countries such as Libya, South Sudan, and Guinea-Bissau. While Australia is obliged to implement sanctions decreed by the United Nations Security Council, or UNSC, as part of its adherence to international law, Australia also has its own specific sanctions prescribed to help achieve its particular foreign policy objectives. The latter category are known as autonomous sanctions. Examples of them currently apply to the former Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, Myanmar, Russia and Ukraine, Syria, and Zimbabwe.